Hello everybody, it's Furball here again and welcome back to Furball Hills. Now remember, if you do enjoy watching this video, please do remember to like, subscribe, comment and share. So in the last episode we started making the university, which was here, and I'm quite happy with it really. And I think we're going to carry on with that this time. Let's have a quick look. They've always got problems because these are all not actually connected. Let's have a quick look to see if there are any problems that could be solved quickly. No, that's okay. That's doing okay. How are the trains running? How are the trains running? Let's have a look at the trains. Check the line. Modify line. There's no excess on there. Should we have a look at the steeplechase? Where's he gone? Hey! There we go. I do like that. Sometimes bugs are just cool. Okay, so trains are running fine. We're okay on Lecky, Poop. Need to be at high school and university, obviously. We'll probably fulfil that with other things. Garbage is kind of doing okay over here. We need some education. Let's have a quick look. This bit is still not filled in, is it? What I'm thinking about doing is let's have a quick go on this one. Can we get this in here? Was that the? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that came out kind of okay. And we need to sort out the fences here, don't we? So what I think I'll do, let's have a quick look at this. Let's have a quick. I think they're in prison vents. Strangely, there's a lot. That's the one. That's the one. So, oh, somebody's going across. Somebody's already using it as a pathway anyway. If we go like that, and then what I was kind of thinking of doing is if we do, let's turn prop anarchy on. I don't want to cut it up. What I was thinking of, because then it'd be like it'd have a fence. Oh, spin it around. See, so you could have two fences there, but then they open up. So if we put that like that, so you can imagine these kind of swing, and then they can be closed again. So they're not just a general thoroughfare. They are more for utility purposes, and when it's actually open to the public and such. Let's just get these in. I'll try and be quick with this, and then we'll get back to the university. We'll put some more fences in. No, no, we're just there. Is it? Oh, I need to change that one. I'll just get this in for now, and then I'll probably tidy it up later. Off camera. Ah, right. Is that just going to fit? Yeah. Okay. That'll do. And then I was going to put a bit across here, wasn't I, as well, actually? Down there. Just to here. Should we put it? Just get that. Spin it round. We can have a look then. We can see properly. Like that. There we go. Because it's partitioned off by that as well. Then that separates it out, doesn't it? Yeah. That's good. Okay. Oh, so yeah, they're getting a bit of garbage. That should hopefully now though. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better than it was. Okay. So yeah, back over to the university. So one thing I was thinking about is because I don't want to be, if I'm going to spend some time on this, I don't just then want to be trashing it afterwards. So what I was thinking about is there's going to be a train station in here, and let's have a look at what we do have train-wise. This one, a G-code train station. What's that one? European? No, that's a bit big. I'm thinking about I think that would look as a sort of oldie. It's just nice anyway. A nice old train station that would fit there. I take it Majiko is Japanese, I think. Yeah, Kitakyushu City, Japan. The important cultural properties of Japan. Oh, well, I think it's beautiful as well. And it will kind of fit with sort of Japanese cherry blossoms and such like that as well. So I think we'll have a train. We're not going to have it there, obviously. When we get a train station in, what over there? Just there's still a lot of garbage going on there. Oh well. Let's have a quick look of spinning round. See, I'm kind of thinking the sort of along here for the railway, obviously. Along here, maybe dropping across here, and then it'll probably just eventually come under here, and it could follow down then for the main city. And it could branch off here as well somewhere then, and come this way. And then maybe, I wonder if we could get a nice connection down here, across to here, or maybe just a road. What else have we got? What else have we got? Yeah, because I want to connect it up to the other line as well. So, okay, well, I think at the moment the general baseline that we're going to be working at, this is just going to be rough, just to something like this. So it'd be along there. Oh, let's get rid of that. There we go. Along here, along there, jump over to here, over there, and then probably go underneath there. I think that'd be something like that. It's obviously have to be severely straightened out, but that's the theory. Needs a lot of tidying up, and then we'll need if we get have a road that comes along here to there, for example. Can we come out a bit further to there? What's that like? How does the train station fit there? Does it fit there? Slope too steep. Yeah, I think that's a little bit close. It's a little bit too close, that is. So if we go half that, so 5 tiles down. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Let's have a look. Right, so it does. Have we got anarchy on or anything? No. Okay. So it kind of would. Does so that. Let's have a quick look. I'm thinking because that kind of just fits like. Let's cut a bit of the hill out. Which is that good or is that bad? Or I think because it sort of just fitted in that sort of alcove. Let's put it there. That's it. I'll have the hill back. It just sort of seemed to sneak around the corner there a bit, didn't it? Let's whack the railway in. See what it looks like. If it does anything funny or interesting or that we need to fix in. There's a lot of trees. We've got prop anarchy on. That's what's going on. Okay, we've got prop anarchy on. So we need to trees, widen it up a bit, get rid of trees. Because we don't need trees on the railway line or the road. Do we? No. Do there. Well, let's go, because we don't know how much of this we're going to keep. I don't want trees on the line. End up keeping some, then I'll have to inspect it afterwards for trees, won't I? Let's get rid of that. that way. That way. Although we do have a lot of, that might be something to do in the future, because we have a lot of abandoned railway lines in Britain, because we used to have British Rail, and then they, I don't know what it was, that to save a lot of money, they took a lot of the railway lines which weren't actually making a profit and then sort of abandoned them. And a lot of them were just kind of overgrown and disappeared. And well, it was quite good actually, because for historical purposes, let's have a, make sure there's nothing interfered with over here. Is there? No, that's okay. Yeah, it's quite good for historical purposes, because it means we have a lot of steam trains running, because they took up the upkeep of those old lines. And it gave them purpose-built, well, not purpose-built, but lines specifically for sort of historical trains, steam trains, stuff like that. So without that, we probably wouldn't have such a sort of steam train history available to people in current times, and people wouldn't know so much and wouldn't be able to go and ride steam trains. That one wants to go. I missed that one. So we turn prop anarchy off. Yeah, so it ended up being quite good in the end, so that they actually abandoned all these lines that weren't making profits, because it allowed us to things like railway museums do. We have a lot of we have a couple of street. I'll start again. We have quite a few steam trains that go around here, for example, and that's quite cool. It's nice to hear the steam train off in the distance every so often. Right, so yes, so train station. We have a train station. Yes, right, okay, now I'm lost. Right, let's have a look then. So this looks like, again, taking inspiration from the land. We go, can we curve that? Yes, good, it hasn't deformed it in any way, shape or form. Okay, so we've got that. And then, that might be an idea. Oh, this is taking a shape again. This isn't it? This is so. Let's go with a straight one. Let's pull that out a bit more. Let's go straight with that. Should we go straight to there? Let's do that. Let's do that. And something like that. Yeah, that looks alright. From afar, these red cherry blossom trees do look like danger, danger, warning, warning. keeps like catching the corner of my eye, and I think there's something wrong there or something. But they are very vibrant. But that's nice. I like that. So what are we going to do? Where are we going to put it? I'm kind of thinking, because you have this raised bit here, I don't want it overlooking that. But we could have, for example, this sort of complex. Put it something like this. What do we think? Let's have a go. Let's have a go. I want that in the middle. Is that in the middle? How's that look? I think the tower should be in the middle. I think the tower should be in the middle. Space already. Oh, okay. Some buildings do that. You can't replace them over the top of themselves because the building is currently there. Oh, that's pretty good. It's okay. There's a few millimeters or something like that. But yeah, we'll have that. We'll have that. Put this next to this, and this next to that, like that. How's it look? Let's go down here. Let's go down over. I quite like actually the stepness on the road. The steps. I like the way the elevation changes there. So. Yeah, we're gonna have to make this look nice as well, aren't we? Question. So I would assume there that as that is a path, that's a cycleway. Should we spread this out slightly just to make sure? Because what I want to do is make sure that the paths and that are connected. Right, let's move this along one. So that's there. Move this along one. There. Okay, and then we can get paths up here, can't we? Make sure they are connected. So if we get that, all right, straight up there. Are they going to connect? Oh, look at that, nice, nice. Oh, and there's even a. Oh, that's perfect. Is it? Is that going to work? Yes, because that's spot on. That because it's raised the land up, and it's just in line with that. Oh, I couldn't have done that if I tried. Let's send this down here like that, so that's connected. Because I'm not sure, because this is like a cycle path. I don't know if that's just a cycle path, or we should probably connect that up as a cycle path, shouldn't we? Anarchy. What's it look like? That's come out. Okay. Just a random cycle path there. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. What's these things down here? What are these down here? Oh, it's plenty of rubbish. Yes, we need to get the garbage collection on the go. That's just normal benches. Oh, they look like little wicker ones. They're quite cool. I quite like them. Oh, vending machines. Let's have a look. What do we got? Poke-Cola. Juice Stop. Can't quite see if that's... I don't know whose flag that is, actually. If it's meant to be anybody's flag, please do tell me. Please assist me with my ignorance of the flags of the world. Have not been watching Fun with Flags with Sheldon Cooper. Let's have a look at this one. I quite like that's quite good actually, coming up over the hill there like that, over the hump. Maybe I'll have to put some paths in there so you can come up over like that, and these almost look like bollards. There's so many of them, they look like bollards. The rubbish needs collecting. Look at here. That's quite good. Okay, round the back. Should we go round the back? Let's have a look round the back. It's a bit steep round the back. So there's a doorway to nowhere there. Yeah. So I think. Oh, hey. Okay. Right. I wonder if we could. That'd be interesting. Right. If we just try this. Yeah, that's a doorway to nowhere. That is, isn't it? Which is not an unknown feature. This is going to be one of those things where I go, well, it shouldn't be like that in real life. But the in-laws' house, they have one of these things where the front of the house is higher than the back of the house. So the sort of the ground floor is in line with the front of the house as such. But then it's actually like a floor higher than the garden. So there used to be some stairs that kind of came out of there, but they looked horrible and they got removed. So you do have this doorway just like this with like a gate across to obviously stop people falling out. So that is not unrealistic, but I do wonder if can I get... I have no idea if this is going to work, but I was just thinking of, could we get a pathway, do we think, out of here? No, it's probably not going to let us do that, is it? Because it disappears there. Would it be 6? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, go on. Yay! Excellent. I never thought I'd get that done. The things you can do with Anarchy. Perfect. Can we walk up that as well now? The door's probably a little bit small, but overall, I think that's pretty amazing. Blowing my entropy there. I started by myself. I do sometimes have some good bits of inspiration. Let's put that. So we go like that, and that'll connect up to there. That go. Let's connect this up over like that and like that. Yeah. Oh, that's looking. And then what I think I'll do is I'll have a road. Well, I say that it's a bit steep around here, isn't it? Well, maybe. I was going to see if I can get a road around here and actually have something out the back. So again, people would actually use it, but maybe not. We'll see. We will see. Let's take a path up to there, like that, because again, that kind of works very nicely with the slope. To the bottom of the slope. Yeah. Let's have a look at that then. How's that look? I'm quite happy with that. It's working quite good. So, yeah, so if we take this back, and then if we get, will that go, just for sake purposes for now, reference, I was thinking of doing, we have this come down to here, that can come there, that can come there, and then, let's get rid of that for now. I might change this road up actually, because I don't want it to be too regimented, the trees on it now. So let's try that for now. Let's get a wibbly one. Let's get a wibbly one. Get a wibbly one. And then that would actually make use of all 6 lanes because they've got 3 directions to go in now. Okay, that's coming out okay. Right. Now we're getting somewhere. I wonder if we can get, because we'll want like facilities. And by that I mean things like track and field, not, number 1 and number 2 facilities. Hopefully they should be in the buildings. Yeah, so let's go and have a look from down here. Again, we're miles away, but there you go. Boom, 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 boom. I do actually look. That feels perfect, really. The elevation sort of step changes work out wonderfully. I think there, especially yeah, just the sort of perspective because they sort of when they match up there, and then you can just see the base of the university, and that's perfect. And then it just kind of come here. Yeah, I do actually like these. Sometimes the elevation changes can just look terrible. Information point. Are you lost? You are here. That is there. Yeah, so I like that. That's looking good for now. Okay. So what to do about that is the question. Let's try upgrading this. Yes. Oh, where are we? Where's the road? Where's the road? No idea where the road is. Just over there. Let's try and get in the road. Okay, from down here it doesn't look too bad actually. From up here it looks a bit a bit more regimented than I would prefer, really. Although it's mainly these sort of two-lane roads that I don't like them being too regimented. It kind of suits very much the big roads like that when they're a bit more regimented. Right. So we'll start by getting some water over here, and then we do need to actually connect it up in some better fashion. What's this stray bit of... Let's get rid of that stray bit of pipe there, because that's obviously not needed anymore. Straight down there, like that. Across there. We'll probably get people actually starting to use this then. Move that across. Oh. Over there, yep. Bit there. Like that. Okay. So we've got water. So we need lecky. Where's the lecky going to come from for now? Let's go with... Just drag it across for now. I have got some... I'm not sure if I've shown you them before. Well, I'll show you one now. I have got some little things that somebody's done. Just a little power relay. So put that slope too steep. Alright, we'll just anarchy it. Can we? No, we can't even anarchy it. Slope really is too... Do not break my path. Okay? Let's have a look. It makes quite a lot of noise. It's quite industrialised. Okay. So that should now have power. See, these things will be temporary. So as we join the city up, then we shouldn't have to worry about that so much. But I will use some of those things for little jumps, because it is going to be quite hilly. For little jumps, I'll probably make them look a bit nicer, so we don't have all these pylons. Although pylons over the hills looks kind of okay, you know, it's kind of suitable. We're going to need services here, aren't we? Services. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got. I have. Well, there's that one, which we used before, didn't we? There's this one, police tower, but we have got a GCPD, which I think fits the theme. Oh, there's an 18 van. Excellent. So the 18 vans are childhood days. Yes. 18 vans are actually police cars. Excellent. Yeah, I remember I was a wee laddie when the 18 came out, and I had sort of vague memories of it. And I remember I got Sky for the first time about 15 years ago or something like that, and then I discovered channels that I can't remember what channel it was on now, but I got to watch all these programs like the Young Ones and or the 18, for example, all these programs that I vaguely remembered as a kid, but then couldn't really remember properly because I was a bit too young, but I remember them being really good. And the first one I watched like that was Knight Rider, and I watched about 5 minutes of it, and then there was a fight scene, and somebody hit someone, but you could actually see there's about a foot of space between his fist and the person he was sitting, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so bad. And then the A-Team came on, and I recorded about 10 episodes of it before I was brave enough to watch it. And I decided to watch it because I was running out of disk space at the time, so I had to kind of watch it or delete it. And I watched the first one, and then I watched about 5 that evening because they're a bit cheesy and a bit corny, but they're funny as well, and you know, they were great. So I just really enjoyed them. So yeah, that's the A-Team. Right. Making tanks out of a paperclip and a stapler. The film was actually quite good as well, actually. A lot of people kind of didn't didn't sort of like it, but I thought, in the most part, it kind of fit the essence of it. So yeah, so we're going to have. Oh, could I? I was just thinking here that we could. Let's try that. I was thinking about putting this in its own little square. Oh no, I don't want to delete it. Do you want to move it for now, or attempt to move it? Let's start putting some roads in, and we'll see. Straight road. Do that. See if that fits in that space. Oh no, there we are. There we are. That one. What's that? Yeah. Okay. We'll should we have it? Hmm. Now, should we try and bring it back and make it a bit more in a sort of central square? What's the tile structure look like? Because I was thinking just having a road going around it then. Or should we have that as the... How many tiles do we need there then? Let's have a look. Let's pull that down there. Up to there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 tiles. Oh, well, that'd be good. We just want to pick that up for now. Just pick it up for now. There we go. Or what? Just to make it even easier, get rid of that. Because we can put that in first. Put that in there. Put that on there. Then if we bring that up to there, like that, and then we should be able to pick this up and spin it round. Shouldn't we? Yes, no, maybe. Oh, there. Now, is that nice and central? Yeah, that's good. There's a bit of interesting... Well, it's not bad, actually. It's quite steep, but I think that's acceptable. Yeah, it's not a huge step. I think I agree with that one. I agree with that bit of road. What's the tile structure look like? There we are. So it's mostly filled that in. And then what we'll do is I might get a road into this bit. Maybe will that follow across into there? Like that. So that fills that in. Then if we do something like that, that fills that in. Yes, that's starting to take a bit more shape. Right, where's his, because what we can do then is put in these generator things. Where are they? Just to get things going. Oh, I don't know if I want to really. No, because I'm going to fill this out with buildings. So hopefully we won't really need to. Let's have a look. I've got parks and gardens. I do have State Puff Martha's right man. Is this will this go in here somewhere? It's a bit okay. Let's get rid of this. Now slope is too steep. So it's not gonna fit. Let's have a look. No. I can see from here that no. No. Right. So yeah, if we reinstate that road, I think just to there, and then what we will have a look at. They want some more What's it like for entertainment round here? But it hasn't really technically got any, has it? No. There's no technical entertainment around here. Right. Can we get some sort of nice gardens in here? Water feature. You've already got one of them. In the other one. It's a bit boring. Ooh, no. Okay. Oh, I don't know, would that... What do they look like? Oh, they're not bad, actually. They fit there nicely. Ah, that's quite good. Yeah, okay. We'll have those. They just about fit in without making it look a bit too silly. Yes, they fit in, and that gives us some entertainment value around there. Anything else? Well, we're going to have entertainment value because we are going to have a indoor track and field. Oh. I might go there actually. Well, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Just put that there, indoor track and field. Because it's by the... Yeah, we're going to have to move that road. That road has got to go. We'll put it back. But if we put that... Turn that anarchy off. We put that there, because that'd be for like the visiting teams then, won't it? And there's a path there now then. And that does actually... Well, it fills in most of that tile structure, so that's good actually. Okay, I like that. So we've got the track and field centre. What else will we need? We had tennis court. Oh, it's an outdoor track and field. And tennis courts. Okay. Right, well, I think we'll leave it there for now anyway. So if you did enjoy watching, if you do like my university as it stands at the moment, please remember to like, subscribe, comment and share. And thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye for now. Hopefully see you in the next episode.